Remember the good old days when every party carried a 10-foot pole? You assumed every chest was a mimic, and the finale of every campaign was an apocalyptic battle against a demon prince at the gates of the abyss? Well, those days are back. On this podcast, we don't waste your time with cookie-cutter scenarios, ho-hum campaign settings, or NPCs asking you to kill the rats in their cellar. No! Each episode is 100% old-school high adventure, with monsters spawned in a nightmare, traps straight out of Grimtooth, and chaos portals that could hurl you into 1,000 insane worlds. This is Mighty Deeds!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mighty Deeds, a podcast of high adventure. My name is Glenn. I'm your judge for this session, and joining me around the table are...
Luke, playing Abramovich, the Barbarian.
Carl, playing Arena, the Sentinel.
Michael, also called Sully, playing Albert the Elf.
Jason, playing Nigel, the Dwarf, Cleric.
And if you have been... if you're listening to this in real time, the day it drops, you may have noticed we missed a couple weeks where we were not on the air. So... Gimbo North, the podcast editing gnome, failed us yet again. And the audio was so bad from last session, you really can't make out what we're saying. So I'm going to summarize now what the characters did. When we left off the session before that, they were in one of the first few rooms in Stonehell Dungeon. And they had gone down one hallway. They had taken one or two turns, following a sign that said "The Dragon," and they had fought a tentacle. And right when we left off last time, Sully was asking if there was good eating on that tentacle. When we started this next session that y'all have missed, they continued on from there and actually left the published version of Stonehell Dungeon and entered Joseph Goodman's The People of the Pit. So they found the pit, they found these tentacled... mutated cultists. They went in, they fought them.
They were pretty.
They were, horribly mutilated. Once they got into the actual...
Or after we got done with them.
See, that's saying something under your breath. Go ahead, say what?
They were after we got done with them.
They were.
Mutilated.
So they got in and eventually they encountered some... villagers that had been kidnapped. Now, at this point, Jason's character Nigel had gotten so much disapproval from his deity that he was to undertake a quest to heal the crippled and diseased. Mm-hmm. So he was anxiously looking for one of these
peasants
that had been captured, hoping that one of them was terribly diseased. And, of course, they all go running past him, and the very last one...
Or crippled.
Or crippled. Well, he was hoping for both because, you never know with Danethar. He can be tough. So every one of them runs by him, and, one had like a lazy eye. But other than that, they're all perfectly fine. And then the very last villager in line had like black lung. He had like an eye missing. He had like hepatitis. And Jason rolled ridiculously high on the heal check and turned this kid into just the Justin Bieber of the DCC universe. Just fit, good looking, perfect skin, perfect hair. So after while they were doing this, the rest of the cult showed up with reinforcements, tentacle beasts and Shaggoths, and it's Shoggoth, isn't it? Shoggoths and everything else. And they had to make a run for it. And the dwarves managed to collapse this doorway because Michael called on the Three Fates, and the Three Fates intervened and helped them collapse this doorway. Now they're stuck with all these zero-level villagers.
12 of them.
Just so happens that Joseph Goodman put 16 zero levels in there, which is just the right number for running a funnel because it would be 4 each. But they decided to get these people back to Zelkor's Ferry. So I
can't tell if that's convenient or I can't tell if there was an expectation there.
Right. It's like, well, just in case, let's go ahead and put 16 that randomly just happens to be
Because
exactly
we probably
16.
should have died, right? We probably should have died sometime in there. Then we have a 0 level character to take over.
Right,
Like
right.
this one slave.
yeah.
This one slave is like, I want revenge. I'm going with you guys. Give me a sword.
Right, and then they all take off. So on their way back to Zelkor's Ferry, they encountered this group of 3 trolls that was ambushing adventurers coming out of the dungeon, trying to get their wealth and magic that they had found in the dungeon. The party spotted them and was able to ambush the ambushers. There was a climactic fight. They fought them.
Ironically enough, they were trying to collect treasure from people coming out of there, which spoke in direct opposition to the list of names we saw going in.
Right. All the people that died. Yeah. So you guys managed to ambush the ambushers. You managed to kill them and find their treasure hoard. Now, I don't remember if it was in the people of the pit part of the dungeon or if it was in their treasure hoard, but you guys found 2 important treasures. You found a
Treasure hoard.
scroll of Revivify that will allow you to bring back a recently deceased comrade. And then you found a Hylian heart crystal. Isn't that, or is it Hyrule?
Hylian.
Hylian, yeah. You found a Hylian heart crystal. When you opened the chest, it came up out of the chest and spun around faster and faster. And then when it exploded, everybody got some permanent bonus hit points. So, as we begin tonight's adventure, you guys are...
Just for the point of fact, we did also get an arcane bomb.
okay.
Okay. Just wanted to throw that out there. Holy hand grenade.
Yes.
Of Antioch.
It found a 1-use holy hand grenade of Antioch item and some gold or something. Yeah. All right. So now you guys are back in Zelkor's Ferry, right? And all right. So you guys are back in the Bristleback Inn. Okay. Odo Bristleback runs the place. This is where you guys are staying. This is where you guys gathered your rumors last time. There is another group of adventurers in the inn. So there's another group of adventurers in the inn gathering rumors. Ronald Burfoot, Surus Olo, Eric of Eglamore, Morgrim Farseer, and Gurum the Anvil. I think I might have left one of them out of your package.
Yeah, I'm about
of
to say,
pictures.
I don't have this.
There's a halfling.
Arnold?
Ronald.
Ronald. Oh, yeah.
Ronald
That's the one we don't have.
Burfoot is the halfling. So there's this group of 5 adventurers there, and they're around one of the tables, and they've got the one-legged guy who's like this old man who's always sitting by the fire in the inn and has been into Stonehell and came out. And he's talking to him and one of the serving wenches and all this stuff, getting information. And you guys come barging through the door with 16 0 levels, including Justin Bieber and a bunch of random people and Lazy Eye Susan. And it's cold outside. It's just getting dark. You guys come barging in. What do you guys want to do?
Apparently, I have to rename myself to Abramovich the Anvil to stay competitive.
I think Abramovich, the one-armed barbarian, is fine.
I kind of...
the heroes have returned.
All right, so everybody is...
Where are they?
Right here.
Where? Oh.
Look at all these.
Oh, we're the heroes. Oh, okay, yes.
Oh, first you tell me to get up next to it, then you tell me to back away. Make up your mind.
Well, you're just being a little louder than usual. Okay,
Oh.
so Big Morgan, the smith, is there.
Would they know any
Skorma
of these?
Brillstaff, the captain of the guard, and of course, Odo Bristleback.
Would they know any of these 16?
So the people come in. Odo does know some of them.
Okay.
They all are from farms and
Yeah,
little
no.
outlying areas nearby. So some of them have been through Zelkor's Ferry before. A couple of them were like on a wagon train caravan kind of thing when they got kidnapped. So yes, so they start welcoming them in, and they're like, "Oh, let me get you something to drink," and because they're all in terrible shape, and
Except for one.
Except
for one.
Except for one.
He's
Except
out
for
there.
Justin.
He's currently outside doing push-ups, and he keeps putting more hay bales on top of himself.
Right.
He needs the resistance.
He's out there chopping wood, and then like Captain America, he just rips a piece of wood.
Right.
apart.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you even live, bro?
So Ronald Burfoot comes over and is asking some of the people, "Oh, tell us about what happened." Blah 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 blah. Are you guys going to approach this other adventuring party or wait?
Oh, I'm gonna let them approach the heroes. They're gonna want to know about the depths and all that stuff. They're gonna come to us.
Okay, so they certainly do. So after you guys get a table and the random people are all, getting blankets thrown over them and sitting by the fire and, all this good stuff. Ronald, see, now you did it to me. Ronald Burfoot comes over and is like talking to you guys at your table. He comes over and with a bunch of drinks, right?
Okay.
And he says, "Oh, will you let me buy you a round of drinks, adventurers? You came back alive from Stonehell. Quite an accomplishment."
Yes, what an adventure it was. A nice warm pint of mead would surely do me well.
We will eventually have to go back to take our names off of that list. So I think that's something that we should be.
I mean, it's
Right.
really kind of overrated. It wasn't that bad.
I mean, it was just like crazy tentacle face people, really.
Oh, just another day in the job in the life of a hero.
Okay, so so they do ask you.
Arena does, though, go, I will take you up on that drink, though, please.
Oh yeah. He brought you drinks. Yeah. So you guys are slugging back your drinks.
What are we drinking?
Ale.
Okay.
Straight vodka.
All right.
Straight vodka.
Yeah.
Just ale.
Followed by Coke.
Yeah. So he just basically wants to hear all about your. You guys regale him with all the details of where you went and what you saw.
But we turn it up to 11.
Right.
So it wasn't just
Past
like
10 all the way to 11.
Right.
It
So it
wasn't-
wasn't just a tentacle.
yeah.
It had spikes and mouths and
And we didn't just set that stuff on fire. There was a huge explosion that we all coolly walked away from.
Yeah, we didn't
Without
look
looking back. Without looking
No
back.
looking back.
With the swords on our shoulders.
Yeah.
And
I love
then
it.
the whole thing came crashing down.
So we do like as you're telling the story, we do like the cutaway and it's like animated. You guys are all bigger and stronger and awesomer. Yeah. And yeah.
Except for Abramovich, who looks exactly the same.
He's yeah.
Everybody looks as jacked as Abramovich.
And I described that scene.
And then there's just Justin Bieber in the back, just the most jacked of
Still
all.
doing
I
push-ups.
described that scene in The Witcher when he's like beating up those guys and he drives that sword to his head. He flips it back and he spins around and does another guy. That's me fighting all the bad guys that we were fighting.
Right.
And then I walked away calmly as the bodies fell.
And I got this scratch on my chin. Okay, so you guys fill them in. Everybody roll a d20 and add your personality modifier.
Haha, +0.
I don't know if you want that.
1, natural 1.
Okay.
Oof. I got a 7.
Okay.
Better than a 1.
I got a 20.
Okay.
11.
So Nigel notices that what's his name? Ronald. He seems to be very good at getting you guys to talk about yourselves and where you came from and everything else. But like every time you try to turn around and find out about him and his group, he manages to kind of evade the question a little bit and be like, "Oh, we're just adventurers like you, blah blah blah. But tell me about this, blah blah blah." Right? So you kind of start to pick up on he's being a little cagey.
I have an ability, a sense motive ability.
Okay.
Can I use that?
Sure.
I don't know what it entails offhand.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
You add your personality modifier.
Does it have to be personality?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to go far with this.
Well, you never know. Give us a roll.
Oh my god, I got a 19.
See you there?
A natural 19.
Okay, so you definitely pick up on basically the same thing Nigel is picking up on. Like you got to go out of your way to try to turn the conversation around a couple times to find out a little bit more about him and his group, like which one of you guys is the tank and which one of you guys is the striker. And
Clearly this beefcake right here
is the tank.
Mr. The Anvil.
Right.
He is very much the tank.
Right. We need to do the thing like in Seinfeld and 100 other shows where they're like There's one of them for each of you, right?
Yeah.
I get the
Yes.
anvil, though,
Bizarro
right?
world.
Obviously.
No, Abramovich is the anvil.
But I want the anvil.
I understand that. But I'm just saying, like, you guys walk in and see them, and they're all like, there's one that's just like Elaine, and there's one that's just like Jerry. Yeah, anyway.
I want it to be like, I get Eric, but I'm super dismissive of him.
Right.
Just like never, just like, ugh, Eric.
Anyway, no, there's 5 of them. There's only 4 of you. But all I'm saying is you notice that he's a little bit evasive. All he really wants to say is they came here, they're going into Stonehell, there's something they're looking for, but that's really all he wants to. He doesn't want to talk about his group. He doesn't want to talk about the lore. He doesn't want to talk about rumors that he's picked up, anything like that. Now, while we're on the topic, I want to remind you guys, one of the things you're looking for in Stonehell is books for Lady Chantessa. Does anybody remember that as being part of your quest?
I do vaguely remember us looking for something for
Just want to
her.
put that back into your mind. She was like 25 gold pieces per book or something like that for you guys to bring her books from Stonehell. That's how all this got started. Now, I also sent you guys a list or a series of pictures that show some of the sites that Snorri Broadshoulders is
Wrong campaign.
Snorri Broadshoulders is looking for in the dungeon.
Right.
You guys remember when I sent you all these dwarf lore pictures?
Yep.
He's looking for the gates to the unknown dreamlands and the granite gates of Karak Azgul and the stairs of the Kingmaker and all this stuff. So you guys have seen those little sketches like in his notebook, right? Like he's gathered. It's kind of like Dr. Jones's notebook in the last Indiana Jones film, right? He's got all these sketches he's made of information that he's gathered about stuff that's supposed to be down there in the depths.
Is
there a lady here who's also sleeping with the director?
Morgrim
Is that too
Farseer a
soon?
dwarf?
That was the second Indiana Jones movie.
I mean,
I mean, kind of looks dwarfy, but I don't know.
Yes, he is a dwarf.
looks like
But
he has
does
magic.
not. He does not have the holy symbol of Dainthar or any other dwarven god that you know of.
He does have a wicked quote, though.
Does he have a holy symbol on him at all?
I'm glad you asked.
Glad I asked too.
So he does not. He is a dwarf. He doesn't seem to have any kind of holy symbol that you recognize. He has a weird sort of energy glowing from his eyes, and he definitely gives off some kind of vibe to you that does not seem lawful, if you know what I mean.
Is he a warlock or something?
Who are you asking?
The dungeon master.
Yeah, you can't ask me.
I'm gonna go over and strike up conversation with the dwarf,
Okay, so you go over and sit down next to the dwarf.
speaking in dwarvish.
Okay, what do you say?
Arr, good.
That's not how dwarvish sounds.
How does it sound then?
It sounds like Schwarzenegger.
Oh,
remember?
hey, Mr. Chopper, I gotta get into the play for it.
How it's good to see another dwarf here.
Yes, I see you are a priest of Dainthar.
Yes, I am. Who do you serve? I do not see any symbols on you.
Oh, I am the chosen of the Ogdru. I have left the faith of my forefathers, and I've become a servant of deeper powers than you could ever understand.
Well, you know, I am in the looking for.
I can't even understand you.
I'm looking for a new patron, possibly. So could you tell me about this? What do you call it again?
The Ogdru.
The Ogdru. Tell me all about it.
But you see, I cannot tell you about the Ogdru. You must discover it for yourself. That's the true mystery of our faith.
He hands
You
him a
see-
pamphlet.
You see, in the mines of Kinder, I was a workman of no distinction. I manned a rope station for the deep cutters, but then I found a hovering blue globe of earth glass. Drawn to this relic by some odd magic, I peered into the glass with sick fascination, and he pulls out this earth glass orb, which is like a little baseball-sized piece of
like raw glass. You know what I mean? Like not polished or smooth. It's like a raw piece of glass, and it's got the same blue glowing in its interior that you see in his eyes, and it definitely is giving off a non-lawful vibe to you.
If you look closely at it, it says, what's the god thing?
Ogdru?
Ogdru of Latter-day Saints.
Hell yeah, it does.
Search deep in the earth, in the forbidden places, and you will find the deeper truths of the universe, and perhaps you can come over to serve the Ogdru like me. You'll be big and beefy like I am.
Yeah.
That's a really ineffective hiring practice, gotta say.
I feel like there'd be a bigger screening process for this.
All right, so the night wears on. Are you guys going to try to do anything else in particular?
I do have one question. Do they hear the lamentations of the
They hear
women?
the lamentations of the women.
I'm gonna try and get information from
We're afraid.
whatever it is, Mogram from Ogram.
Say what? Oh, you want to...
I'm gonna try and pump him for information.
He will
Morgan?
not give you any more information.
He would just tell me about this glowy blue thing that he pulls out of his pocket. And
Yes,
shows me.
but he's like, you must find your own path to the wisdom of the Ogdru.
But I'm saying,
And
like-
you've never heard of the Ogdru before.
Okay, but I'm saying I'm pumping him for general information as well.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're all like very tight-lipped.
Oh, so he won't even tell me about like what they're doing here, nothing like that.
Can I,
They all kind of look at each other like, well, you know, that would be telling kind of thing. So yeah, they're all very tight-lipped. I mean, they admit they're going into Stonehell, and they act very friendly and outgoing. But as soon as you try to find out more about them, they kind of
Well, I thought he
Brush
might be
the
a little
questions
bit
off.
open since he
is a dwarf.
told me everything he was about his thing, and then
Yeah,
pulled up this
yeah.
blue.
Yeah, but he
Look at my piece of power.
well, he wanted to tell you his tragic backstory.
Oh.
You know, it's always
I try and get everyone's tragic backstory.
yeah. You're going skip, and he's telling you his whole backstory. Yeah, but he won't tell you why they're going into the dungeon. They just act like, oh, we're just going in there to adventure when they are obviously going in there for something specific.
Okay. I will talk to Ronald then and say, hey, do you... Oh, gosh, now I got to get out of Arnold Schwarzenegger mode.
There you go. You gotta get back into character. Hey, Ronald, you know, if you need some guides, we're going back out there. We could help you down a few levels or so to get you situated.
I don't remember. I kind of did this with his voice. I think that's a very kind offer of you, but I think we'll go this one alone. You explore, and I'm sure you already have an arrangement on how you're going to split the treasures, and we'll go in separately and do our own thing. Thank you, though, and I wish you the best of luck.
Well, just make sure you sign the rock before you go in
We're
case you
going
don't
to
come out.
So you went the north wall passage on the left is the way you guys went. Is that correct?
We could have gone the south one. I got turned around in there a little bit. You might want to talk to
A dwarf?
Well,
Got
you
turned
know,
around underground?
I wasn't the one leading. I'm the healer
Oh.
of the.
I was the one leading, so there you go.
So what do you guys do if he goes over and starts talking to Snorri Broadshoulders? Because you know Snorri's going to tell him his whole life story and show him his whole notebook. You guys,
Snorri.
I take Snorri off upstairs.
Stab.
We're gonna go upstairs and talk about stuff.
you stab Snorri?
oh, he
Yes!
doesn't stab Snorri.
Move the plot along, please.
Yeah, I'll let him take Snorri and...
Okay, so you guys
out.
kind of managed to keep him from
I think
from
there's
talking too
some.
much.
I think there's some regrouping we need to do with those two anyway.
With the dwarves?
Yes,
What do you mean?
I just think that we need to maybe get them to resupply whatever they need.
Oh yeah.
And so maybe they're off. They
So
need to
the
be
next-
off doing that.
Well, the next morning, you guys sleep.
Well,
it
I
off.
wanted to investigate. I wanted to speak to Eric a little bit.
Eric of Englemore.
Right. Speak
Yeah.
to Eric.
All right.
Please, I don't want nothing to do with Eric. You know who I want something to do with? Mr. The Anvil.
We know.
Wait,
I'm going
we
to challenge the anvil to an arm
quick
wrestling
question.
contest.
Are you joking? Or are you
Hilarious.
serious?
No, I'm serious.
You want to talk to Eric?
I'm going to see if I can get any information out of Eric. I know they're all pretty
While you're-
tight-lipped, but
So Irina strikes up a conversation with Eric of Englemore. He definitely strikes you as the son of an average, woodsman who rose to become a knight and, proved himself above his common birth. He comes across very sort of paladin-y, cavalierly to you.
Okay.
And very, he's the least sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, he's just the most genuine. He seems the least sort of clever, or not clever. Don't help me out.
Sly.
Yeah, sly. He just seems honest and
he's
on the surface.
more upfront than everyone else.
Yes, exactly. He's
Okay.
he's very almost naive, but obviously he still doesn't tell you why they're going into the dungeon. But he's much more casual, just talking to Irina about where he came from. And
Yeah, that's like, I'm like, where are you from? Like, what started you on your path?
Yeah,
doing
so
this?
he tells you the whole Knight's Tale movie story. He was working for this knight, and the knight died, and he put on the knight's armor, and then the guy who would end up playing the Vision was kind of his hype man, and yeah, the whole he gives you the whole story, and it's cool. I mean, it's a cool story. Rags to riches, zero to hero kind of situation.
But he becomes the Joker later on, so don't trust him.
All right, so yeah, you get a little bit more information about him, but not. I don't know if there's anything. If that's what you were looking for, there's nothing really you can use.
I was okay. That's fine.
He's got a magic shield, and seems like a really cool, down to earth guy. All right,
I'm just trying to think of what they have so we can loot them
Well,
later.
I was gonna see, like, do they have a plan for when they go in, or are they just sort of playing it by ear?
he tries to act like they're just playing it by ear, but you definitely get the intuition that they told him to say that. You know what I mean? Like, when we get to town, don't tell anybody what we're going in there to do. Just be cool. And so that's the impression you get from him. It's like, well, the dungeon is supposedly full of treasure and glory, and monsters that need to be slain and glory for knights like me. All right.
Spell burn,
Yes.
1 point a day.
Yes.
So after I sleep and rest, I'll get 1 point back.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You
How
pick
many
which.
are you down?
3.
So we'll stay 3 days.
Do you really
We
want to do
can't
that?
stay 3 days. Not if they're going in.
Why? You think we need to follow him?
I feel like there's something plot contingent that we need to
Well,
probably.
obviously there is something plot contingent, but what do we know about that? I think Albert's like, so what? They're going in. So are we. So who cares? What? Why are you making a big deal about this?
Did they give us any indication that, or any indication that what they're going there for is
Nefarious?
time? Yeah, nefarious or time sensitive?
Neither
or-
one.
Okay. Well then.
But they are leaving in the morning.
I mean,
Oh, I have an idea. Okay. So we can progress to the next morning if you want, but I want to.
Seduce?
No. I want to kind of
party?
like surprise Eric the next morning and kind of like stall him a little bit and see how he reacts to being stalled.
Ah, okay. He does not overreact as if they're in a huge hurry to get to the dungeon that day. You know what I mean? Like, it's obvious the rest of the party is like, come on, let's go, but you're making conversation with him or whatever. You're kind of holding him up.
And he's just sort of like, a minute, guys.
yeah,
a minute.
exactly.
Okay.
It's pretty casual. It doesn't strike you as like,
Guys, hold on, okay?
yeah, like he sits down to play a couple hands of Gwent with you, and it's all perfectly chill. So
I want to do the same thing, but with the dwarf, but then I want to murder him in the back room.
okay,
Oh, sweet Lord.
Yes.
Take his
Murder him.
blue glass orb thing.
Yeah, I want to know.
look into it.
Look into it and then become their dwarf.
Okay,
And then
You're just
follow
gonna
them.
leave us?
okay, all right. And then you just want to take over playing Snorri for
Yeah,
the
sure,
rest
why
of the
not?
campaign.
Yes. Sounds
Oh,
great.
goodness me.
I agree with this plan. 100%.
Snorri. That's the voice I'm gonna
You
give
get a
him.
new voice.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so you guys wait. Do you guys let them go and wait another day so
Yeah.
so your elf can get healed
Yeah, I'll
up?
trust up.
Okay.
What, 2 days? Yeah.
Then
Okay.
you guys head to the dungeon, right, Io?
Yep.
Yep.
Do we? I guess we don't get anything for bringing those 16 people back.
No, in fact,
16 copper pieces.
We get a bunch of thank you cards.
Oh yeah, everybody thinks you're great, but
Okay, we get some.
some of them have to get back to their farms or whatever, and they have like nothing. Like they have the rags on their back. They don't have, any.
I feel like I'm really sorry I brought this up now. 'Cause it's going to be like a charity thing where they're all going to come by and be like, hey,
it
how
sure
about
would
a
be.
gold for the poor?
It sure would be awful decent of y'all.
Because I didn't take the poverty.
How much do you
status
think we gotta
like
give 'em?
some
How much
people
do you
I'll give
think
him
we should
one
give him?
silver
Okay,
piece.
how many-
Everybody's
One
talking at once.
silver.
Everybody's talking at once.
How much do they need?
Probably if you split a gold piece between all of them, they could all.
I'll give him one
So
silver each.
16 gold pieces, one for each of them.
No, one gold piece split between all of them.
So if I gave them,
He's saying if he gave
look,
one gold piece,
my
apiece,
character has in his possession 197 gold pieces. So
Is
I
that
can.
the party fund or is that
No,
your?
that's his personal treasure money.
Okay, so you're going to give them each a gold piece.
I can do that, yes.
Okay, all right,
I was going to give him one silver each, but
1 year's pay.
right. Okay,
sir,
I wish I could get kidnapped every month.
they're like, we get to the Stonehell and they're like waiting by the entrance, going, "Hey guys, I'm here. Come steal me."
they're like, how did I end up here again? Oh no, must have been kidnapped.
Especially Justin Bieber. He went from having tuberculosis.
He's legit just punching walls at
Right,
this
and
point.
now he's got a gold
He's
piece
just like-
too. I mean, you guys, this is Extreme Makeover.
He just
Dungeon
buys
Crawl
a bunch
Classics
of,
edition.
He just buys a bunch of muscle milk from the general store
Yeah.
and is like constantly
Shucking
talking
it.
about
Contains no actual milk.
and he's constantly talking about like pre-workout,
Gains.
like annoyingly.
Yeah,
He's like, you use pre-workout. You
Yeah.
gotta use pre-workout.
Oh, gotta
you don't
use
use
pre-workout.
pre-workout. You gotta have a lot of protein in there.
CrossFit.
You won't build, you won't build no muscles if you don't do
PNX.
it. He's just
All
got
right,
that
so
shake
anyway,
bottle.
so you guys head to the dungeon. Your second trip to the dungeon, you don't encounter any wilderness encounters.
Okay.
Darn.
It takes a day. You rest outside, the dungeon or whatever. You go through the broken down walls where the different camps have been set up and where that wall is. Now, did you guys erase your name from the wall
Yes,
of
we
shame
did.
before? Do you put it back on
Yes,
now?
we put it back.
No, we just leave it up there.
Leave it up there. I mean, yeah.
We'll wait until we're actually leaving to take it down.
Oh, wait. I left out something important.
Uh-oh.
Record scratch sound. Okay. There are some rumors going around in Zelkor's Ferry.
Uh-oh.
You guys want to gather any rumors?
yeah.
Michael, roll a d6.
A D6.
Oh.
You found out that furred serpents are attacking travelers with almost diabolical cunning.
You know, I honestly thought you were going to talk about a person named Ferd
Me too.
for a second.
Furry serpents are attacking people with almost diabolical cunning, previously unknown in this region. The creatures must be a new species, a magic creation, or something that slithered from another world. Exactly.
Dramatic music.
Carl, roll a d20.
I share my rumor with the rest of the group.
16.
You get another rumor about the dungeon. I don't know if you guys got this one already. A bottomless chasm exists in the dungeon.
Okay.
I don't know if we got that one either.
I don't know, but I share with the party.
Yeah. Carl's decided he's not writing anything else down. So Michael,
I'll
Michael,
write-
you are the scribe.
I'll
Yeah,
write
absolutely.
stuff down, but like, I don't.
Just like when you lose hit points.
I mean, mostly.
Luke, roll a d20. You get a rumor.
3. I have no faith in this rumor.
One section of the dungeon is filled with dangerous plants.
Okay.
It's a mega dungeon. Of course it is.
I imagine there's one section of the dungeon filled with a little bit of everything.
Right? There's the frozen section. There's the lava section. There's the flooded section. There's
Ironically,
the
they're
evil plant
right
section.
next to each other,
Right.
so that's weird.
There's the undead section.
What we have to do is get the insects section next to the plant section, and then maybe we
Right.
could like
Create a whole weird little dichotomy. Where
right, and then the plants will eat the insects, and then we'll just make
So we need to
both.
find the cicada section and then find like the corn crop section and then put them next to each other and just have them decimate it.
There you go. See, this is the kind of thinking.
right?
Cut a tunnel from the lava section into the frozen section.
Heck yeah. Then we got hot springs in the cold.
Outside the box.
Why, oh why, Michael Curtis, did you not think of all these great ideas? I
The
hope you're
options
taking
are
notes
endless.
wherever you are. Okay, so you guys come down the spiral stairway.
That's it. Okay.
When you come down the spiral stairway into Stonehell, there are 5 exits out of that room.
Like before.
I built the whole thing last time. I'm just
Yep.
going to remind you of it this time. There's basically a hallway in each corner and a door in the right-hand wall. Okay? So the north wall has 2 hallways, the south wall has 2 hallways, and there's a door in the east wall. You guys went through the north hallway on the left last time that led you to Joseph Goodman's People of the Pit.
Yep.
So now you have 4, count them, 4 unexplored directions that you can go.
Can
from
I
this room.
convince either of my 2 colleagues here, Irina or Abramovich, to track and see where these
I
other
would like
guys
to-
went? See if we can see where they went.
Did they put their names on the wall outside?
Yes, you can use wilderness out here.
Did they put their names on the wall outside?
They did not put their names.
I received a 16.
Okay, hold on. Everybody's talking at once. Luke got a 16. Irina?
What do I add to that? Just the wilderness check?
I believe
Yes.
it's 5.
And your intelligence.
Oh, and my intelligence?
Okay, so
Still
that
16.
is 13.
Okay, you think that they went. Not that you caught me off guard, because of course you didn't. You think they went through the south right-hand passage. Like if you're facing south, the one on the right.
I wanna
you wanna
follow
directly
them.
across
Yeah, I'm not
where you
opposed to
go.
that.
I want to
mean,
follow them.
If it's between following them and going off in some random direction, I say we should follow them.
Well, 1, they might have cleared whatever's in there.
Possibly.
And 2, they might have died and we get to loot their bodies.
That's the more
Both
important
of those
one.
are great scenarios for us.
It's win-win.
All right, so you guys go into Area 21. There's skeletal remains on the floor, old blood stains,
How old?
like
Months?
Couple
yes,
days.
yes, like all
Okay.
dried up and black. So give me your marching order here, as if you guys were going this way.
Yep.
Put the other dwarf there.
Ramovich up front.
I mean, why
Snorri.
should I even be up front? I don't even have the most hit points anymore.
Yep, just like that.
Okay,
You have more than I do by 1.
you guys go into this room.
Oh, I do. Hey, what do you know?
You guys go into this room.
Yes.
There, like I say, there are blood stains. There's skeletal remains on the floor. There is a door in the left-hand wall, and in the right-hand wall there is a portcullis. Does everybody know what that is?
Yes, we know.
One of those fence things that drops down from the ceiling, like a
Yep.
grate. It has been bent open, big enough for somebody to squeeze through.
Can I roll again?
What do you roll?
I want to roll to track again
Okay.
to see if I can tell which
Yeah,
direction
yeah.
it went.
17, 18,
19.
Okay. Luke, what you get?
Nothing.
Okay. Your Witcher senses tell you that these bars were bent apart like that recently. The way the rust has flaked off and stuff. So you get over there and you're kind of looking at them and you're doing the Sherlock thing on them or whatever. And suddenly a booming voice. Stand by.
I feel like they should have set this
Oh,
off.
a sudden wind buffets the room like a wind from nowhere. Your torches all flicker.
Sorry.
And a voice says, "Fools, flee before your bones rest here forevermore."
We killed an elder vampire and a god.
Yeah, I don't think I'm really afraid of your scary voice.
We go through the bars.
Yeah, let's go through the bars.
When you guys squeeze through the bars, the wind stops after a minute. After you guys squeeze through the bar, the hallway goes left and right.
Can I do
30
one
feet
thing
in each,
before we
30,
leave that?
30 feet in each direction, and there's a door at each end. Go ahead.
Before we leave that bone room,
Mm-hmm.
are there any secret doors?
Ooh.
No, there's a door across from the door you came in.
Okay.
And I'm sorry. There's a door across from the door with the bars,
Yes.
and that's it.
Okay. Thank you.
I didn't think
You guys go left or right?
Should I track again?
Track again.
Track
Okay.
again.
I'm going to get as much use out of this tracking as I can.
Ouch.
Oh, I got a 17 on the
20.
die.
Okay.
So
20 plus.
Okay. Looks like they went right.
That face.
Not only do I know what direction they went, I can pinpoint exactly where they are right
The
now.
marching
My
order.
favorite part is
Yeah, I know their marching order.
Right, yeah.
you guys forgot the fact that when she saw that the bars were bent, she swooned a little, assuming it was the anvil. She was like,
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't
bulging
swoon.
muscles.
Listen, and I'm going to tell you why I didn't swoon. Because I don't need to swoon for a man. If I wanted
well, you
him,
didn't swoon for
listen,
him. He wasn't here to see it.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't need to swoon.
He's saying she makes men swoon for her.
No, that's not what I'm saying either. I don't need to swoon for a man. If I wanted him, I would have got him last night, but I didn't. There's a reason for that. So
That's
we'll
a fair
continue the
point.
story.
And he
so
is
you
a
guys
fine
go-
specimen of a man.
You guys go right.
I think she
You go 30
overestimates
feet. You
herself.
come to the door. Abramovich, you kick it open. For the podcast, Abramovich, you kick it open.
Yes, I kicked the
You
door
go
open.
through. There
In
is a
character.
dry fountain.
Oh, sure, please.
A dry fountain adorned with the statues of leaping fish. The only exit out of this room appears to be a door on the left-hand side. The fountain's right in the middle of the room. It's dry. It's got leaping fish. And then there's a door on the left-hand side of the room.
And the leaping fish thing is a statue, right?
It is a fountain, yes.
Yeah.
The fish are statues, yes.
Are there any secret doors in this room?
Do you walk around?
Yes.
You die.
Roll your luck or less on 3d6.
Now I get a +4
This is not about a secret door.
to my pluses.
That's fine. This isn't about a secret door.
Yeah, I got it. That's a 5 on my 11.
As you are starting to walk around to look for secret doors, you look over and you notice that the statues of the fish, like their little mouths, have like little apertures, little tubes
Like
that appear
spigots?
to be.
Oh,
yes.
like it's like they're
Like-
a part of the fountain.
like there's like
They're about to shoot something at you.
yeah, there's like some kind of residue or buildup around the mouths. Do you keep walking around the room?
What's on the floor?
Roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
That's a 13. That's a 12.
12. You don't see anything unusual about the floor.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
check
further
before?
inspect these fish statue things.
Roll your luck or less on 3d6, which I guess.
Yes, pass.
Do you have an 18?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You get closer and you see the outline of a pressure plate on the floor.
Ah, okay.
Do you tell the rest of the group about the pressure plate?
Hey guys, there's a pressure plate here. Hey guys, there's a pressure plate here.
Okay. Russian. He's deep and Russian. Try again.
I'm sorry, Abramovich has not had time to get into his voice.
Gets there.
Okay, so everybody shut up. Yes, there's a pressure plate on the floor. Abramovich tells the rest of the group. So basically, it's around the there's like a box around the around the fountain on the floor.
I
Yes.
would like the party to know, and as well the dungeon master to know, I have a skill in find trap. So I guess next time I should roll for finding traps.
I know
If
they
someone
just
would
started walking
remind
in the
me.
room without you, so it was like
I was just looking for a secret door.
I know.
Secret tunnel.
All right, so what do you guys do now?
Did he find the secret door?
Do you go the rest of the way around the room looking
Looking
secret
out
doors?
for this.
No, you don't see any secret doors.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's only one pressure plate.
There's a pressure plate thing all the way around.
Okay, so it's like a ring of pressure.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, that's why. That's what he said.
Okay, sorry.
I don't have a disarm trap. I just have sense.
Otherwise, there's another door
Or
that leads
find.
to exits, right?
I'm
that'll
really
be helpful.
curious. I want to set these off, just see what happens.
Can I roll?
Wait till I leave the room.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then do it.
Can I roll tracking to see?
I mean, there's only one exit.
That doesn't mean that they went there, and we also don't know what this thing does. This pressure plate does. We can assume it's a booby trap, but it may move the fountain somehow.
Possible.
Ooh.
Sure, try your tracking roll.
Natural 20.
Okay. They definitely just opened that door and went through.
Okay, that's it.
Is there any way? Can I get to the fountain and look into the fountain without stepping on the pressure plates?
Yes.
I would like to do that.
You hop over the pressure plates, you look in the fountain, there's nothing in there.
Okay.
You see a bunch of coins and you take them all.
You put some gum over the little fish mouths.
Hey, that's not bad. Yeah.
That's funny. But anyway,
Okay. You guys go through the door?
yes.
You go 30 feet down a hallway and it turns. There is a hallway to the left that has a door like 10 feet away, or you can keep going and it seems like it opens into another room.
Trackers!
Clickety clackety, we're gonna.
Oh my gosh, you guys lose the trail. You lose the trail. No, they went straight.
I was about to say, why do I have the ability?
Okay, so
You guys go straight.
Okay, so wait a second. So there's a door on the side and a straight that leads to a room, correct?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Can we at least open the door to see if there's anything in it while we're going?
Can I
back?
use sense trap?
It's very.
You check the door for traps. Go ahead.
Okay. Oops. I got a 12. What do I get any pluses to that?
Yeah, you're fine. Your trap ability.
Yeah, whatever your skill is.
Oh, it's just a skill that I have. It doesn't give me any pluses.
It might.
All right, so you rolled your check for traps. You do not find a trap, but the door is locked.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Pick lock.
I have thieves' tools.
But nobody has the ability to pick locks, right?
Was that?
I mean, I do with my hammer.
Okay, so you bash the door down.
Just the lock.
Yeah, I mean locks. I mean, easy to break.
All right.
I like bash off one side and then just push the other side out and then just kick it open.
Just
No, I mean,
unscrew the hinges,
picking
just
locks.
push it over.
Oh.
It's gonna use your agility probably.
I mean, I can use thieves' tool and give it a try.
All right, you bash through the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
There is a 40-foot hallway, and there are crypt entrances, like stone doors, 4 to a side and 1 at the end. So a total of 9 crypts in this dusty hallway.
I feel like going in there is probably not going to end well.
What?
What are you
Like,
talking
we
about?
are specifically set up to murder vampires, to murk them
Exactly.
so bad
I mean,
that they don't even know
look,
what's coming.
I'm not saying
If
we're
there's a
not going to
vampire
go. And I'm not saying we're not going to loot as many dead bodies as we can. Lord knows we have a great track record with that. What I am going to say is,
We did not take any dwarvish treasure when we were in that place for the dwarves.
oh no, but we have
Okay.
Take
looted.
the armor either.
We didn't take the armor either.
Don't remind me.
Okay. You're going to put 2 items on there, 2 incidents in which we didn't loot compared to everything else.
Yeah,
But
you're
anyway,
right. No, you're right. You're absolutely right because we're
But
going in to get some treasure.
Anyway, let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's go.
so you guys go in.
Yes.
Do you? What do you do? Do you just loot? Do you just smash open the first crypt on the left?
I don't think we
Yes.
should smash open
Yeah, we'll
anything.
go clockwise or counterclockwise.
Yes.
however
Or we can stop and listen
We're gonna
to see if
organize.
anything's moving in here.
Everybody runs around, and start looting.
I take up my dwarf mug, put it against the crypt, ear against
puts-
the dwarf mug to
Right.
see if I can hear anything.
He puts it on the floor.
Roll a d20 and add your intelligence.
What does a 20 get me? Plus a 1. 21. What does that give me?
Yeah. So you put a mug against the door and you put your ear against the mug and you're listening and stuff, right? And you hear.
Are you okay in there? Do you need healing? I think we got a zombie. He sounds like a zombie. 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 Zombie.
I don't think we can afford the rights to that song.
She's
I?
dead. We're good.
Hey, whoa.
Do you
I
No.
still like to think of the world
Too
where she lived to
soon.
help out with the.
Too
open?
soon.
Can I prepare before we do that? Can I prepare an action?
Same. Yeah.
Depends.
I want to prepare.
I mean, we don't really have
Crusade.
prepared actions in DC.
Well, I just want to. I just
tell me
want
what
to
you're
be
doing.
ready to cast Crusader's Mantle.
Okay.
And
you got your
Abramovich is
sword
gonna
out.
be over there, just like ready to stab.
If we do
stab.
one at a time, I think we'll be okay. Let's just do one at a time.
I don't think you'll need to for this. Unless
So,
it's-
so you bash open the first one?
So I'm gonna pull it open so that I'm behind
Well,
the door.
it's not a door. It's like a stone. It's like a stone. I mean, you're gonna have to
Wall?
break it. Yeah, it's almost like it's a crypt. It's a sarcophagus. It's like a.
yeah, but usually you
I
can
draw
take
the
off
sun
part of
sword.
something.
Just break it. It's
Okay,
fine.
I will break it then. Yes.
All right, everybody, roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative! Gimbo North the Gnome here. While the lads set up for combat, here's a quick reminder. Have you ever wished you could see the maps, handouts, artwork, and epic tabletop terrain from the lads' adventures? Well, now you can! Simply follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Mighty Deeds Pod. Enough talk, to battle!
All right, so you bash through the door, like you hit it, and it starts to come unsealed, right? And you're like, another good hit on this thing, and it's coming right out. And like a crack appears down the middle of it, and it breaks apart, and out come these joggers. Okay, so they're like,
You say joggers?
yeah, these joggers come out.
No, not the undead joggers.
It's just a pair of sweats.
Yeah. They got leg warmers on. They're
Like, look at my shoes, man. This gives me cushion.
And they got the belts with the water things on.
I
it.
can't tell you how
Joggers-
much I love New Balance.
Joggers are halfway between a mummy and a zombie, so they're kind of like dried out zombies, but they're also radiating cold. Like as soon as the thing breaks open, like this wave of cold air comes out and hits Nigel in the face, and you guys hear all the other, except one, you hear all the other crypt doors slide to the side or get broken, and angry joggers come out of each one. Which side is the beginning? Okay, so Jason, you're up first. There's a jogger reaching towards you right in your face. What do you do?
I tell them that the race is that way. The finish line is over there, joggers. No, I turn unholy.
Okay.
What do you do when you? What do you say?
Say back, you foul jogger! No,
Back to the
racing
start
over
line
me.
with you.
You cheated. You don't have any numbers on. I don't know who you are. And I rolled a 12. Is that plus level? I don't remember what hell.
Oh, just go through all your papers. I'm sure you gotta. Yes, it's just like a spell check.
She's like a spell check. So
So 3, 5, 5,
17.
17. So T1, D3 plus caster level.
They have 2 hit dice.
So 5 hit dice is what I'm affecting.
I don't understand what that means.
It says T1, D3 plus caster level. That's what it says.
Okay, so the column across the top is how many hit dice they have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're going to turn D3 plus caster level of them?
yes,
Oh, wait. So wait a second. So they have. Okay. So this is the creature hit dice here.
yes.
Then I go down to 17. Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Oh no.
What's it say?
It says NE. which
No
is
effect.
effect.
All right, so
Hold on a second.
you
How dare hold your horses? I spend a luck.
Okay.
Can I do that? Good Lord, DM, calm down.
Naturally.
I spend a luck so that my luck goes from 18 to 17. So and now it says T1, which is
No,
turn.
you
you
got to
roll
roll a
dice.
D4.
You roll a d4. Add it to your roll.
Oh, okay.
So 17 plus.
Plus
2.
2, 19, which is still the same thing, is a T1, which is turn 1.
It says at the bottom of the table what everything means. It's right there in your hand.
Turn.
It's T is for turn. I don't know what the 1 is.
Okay,
Just
and
one?
then
You
okay,
turn
hand it to
one.
me.
I don't know if that means just 1 or is it just
Yes. Turn creatures are cower for 3d10 minutes. Yes. You
So-
turn one Draugr.
So the
presumably
Draugr in
the
front
one
of
in
me
front of you. Yeah. So
is
he
turn.
takes a step back.
He's like, ah!
Yeah, the holy light of your.
I forgot
Give us
my-
give us the turning speech.
Back, you foul undead! Don't bring your fresh, cold breath over here.
Minty fresh.
Minty fresh.
So yes, you hold out the holy symbol of Ravenkind. It squirrels back. Do you move at all?
I move towards it, blocking it in.
Okay.
And
Nope.
getting it.
Nope. That's him.
not him.
There you go.
Thank you.
There.
Nope. No worries.
Okay. Are you controlling a dwarf?
I am. I'm calling.
What's he
controlling
do?
Snorri. Where is Snorri at?
He's right here.
Snorri will. Heck, run up to that one.
Yep. Roll a d20
Take
and
a
a d3.
swing. Does his deed die count as a mighty deed? Do I need to name that
Yes.
now? He is going to try and trip him,
Okay.
kneecap him. He does not kneecap him, but he does get a 15. Well, see, it just says this and there, so it doesn't give him any plus ones. So 15.
He hits. Okay, so you add the 1 from his
So-
deep die, and
yeah,
you roll
I
his
got you.
damage.
D6 for 2
Okay.
Total.
Toto.
All right. All right, my go. All right, so this one attacks Snorri.
No.
Hits.
You sure? He's got a pretty high up there.
I have an 18 on the die,
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
at
it.
plus 5.
That's a hit.
I'm just trying to move things along, Jason.
dig
I'm
it.
not, I'm
I
not
dig-
trying
we
to
dig
screw
it.
you over.
No,
Just trying to move things along.
We know you try to screw us over. We understand.
What'd you say under your breath?
I said we know you try to screw us over. We understand.
Okay, it's going to use its axe on Snorri. He takes 6 points of damage.
He's dead.
Is he really?
No.
Okay. This one's going to attack.
So is the turn undead? Is that like conditional? Like if he's attacked, he's stopped being turned or anything like that, or is he just permanently coward?
Mine
for
is
3
turned
turns?
unholy. He's not even undead.
Sorry.
Yeah, if he attacks it, he can force it into a corner. It can't come towards him. It's got to flee and cower. But if he like puts it where it can't flee,
It says or until attacked.
yeah.
Okay.
12 is a 17.
That's gonna hit. Oh, on
Still gonna hit.
Hagrid? Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay. Ooh, he takes 8 points of damage.
He's like half dead now.
Okay. Let's see. This one. Ooh, I think your dwarf companions are about to end their lives.
Oh no, how unfortunate.
Another one attacks Snorri. Ooh, a critical hit.
He's actually has an ability that makes him immune to critical hits.
Yeah, he goes down. He's at 0 hit points.
How much did you roll?
I rolled a 6 and a 5. They're both plus 2. That's
You had me until you
14.
did the +2.
Wait,
Well, he had 12.
so do you double the modifier on a critical hit?
Okay.
Do you do more than 12?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did 13.
Then he falls.
Okay.
I mean, you were close. That's why I had to ask.
Okay, that's fine.
You get a lot of-
Ooh, one of the
Joggers.
bloggers.
Oh, they're blogger joggers.
The worst. The blogger jogger droggers gets a fumble.
Right now they're moggers.
He trips over a couple of these other guys, so he's down, but he has a chance to get away because they're tripping over each other in their excitement. This one's going to attack Arnold Albert. Thank you. That's going to be a hit. 19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
19? Yeah, that's a hit.
And this is how the party died.
I mean,
Joggers.
Did you guys?
We got
have to-
trampled by the
Did you guys have to
joggers.
go through the door? Okay, so this one
Did they all have to bust out at once?
grabs you by the throat with both hands and starts to choke the life out of you.
This is how it feels to chew 5 gum.
That was a good one.
It is true.
You take 4 points of damage this round.
Okay.
Is that all, my guys?
I believe so.
can't
that
see
one,
any.
that one can't move.
That one can't move forward. Carl, you're up. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast. Well, is that an action?
I don't know.
Yes.
What is it?
Casting
Casting Crusader's Mantle? Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Crusader's Mantle. I don't have a choice.
Are you going to move?
And then I'm gonna move next to.
Albert? Okay. Okay. Sully, what do you do?
Can I engage in combat when I'm being choked?
Hold on. Okay, yes, you can attack it, or you can try to break its grapple.
Okay.
One would be like a opposed strength kind of thing. The other one would be like just a regular attack.
Can I cast Flaming Hands?
Ooh, yes, you can.
Just to verify, I think it's going to be 14, but just to verify. 15. 15.
That's it.
Spell produces a blast of fire that burns a single target within range for 1d6 points of damage.
They're vulnerable to fire. Roll double damage.
You also get 1d4
Two.
of radiant damage.
They're vulnerable to radiant damage. Roll that twice too.
Twice? Oh, roll the dice twice?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 4 fire damage and 7 radiant damage.
So you rolled the 6-sided twice and got 4.
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled this twice and got 7.
Okay.
So it's 4 fire damage and 7 radiant damage.
Do they get double? They get hit
So
with
12.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that was the double. Me rolling twice.
Yeah, he rolled it twice. Luke, you're up.
Is it
All
dead?
right, I'm gonna go up to this one.
No.
By,
But it is
the down-
very, very badly burnt and crippled up.
And I'm gonna attack with my Zweihander. I rolled a 3. And
That's-
with my modifiers, that's a 7.
That's not going to do it for you, buddy. Jason, what do you do?
How?
Oh, sorry, I forgot Hankrin. I'm gonna have him attack. He's
Yeah.
gonna use his short sword.
Wait.
Sorry?
How many hit points do you have left?
10.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's right in the middle of all of them, and they tripped over each other. He might want to back up and maybe grab his brother.
I
and-
mean, he can take a hit and then swing and then run.
okay.
I mean, it's whatever.
Can he?
Well,
yeah, I mean, he can attack
he
and
can-
then still move away. Yeah,
Yeah,
He
Sure,
can do
sure.
that,
Yeah.
but if he uses his action to attack, he can't grab.
He can't help Snorri.
Right.
Roll a d20 as well.
Yep. Okay, he got a 3. Okay, that's a 15 plus 1 is 16.
Hits?
He hit his
Okay.
deed die, so what do you want to do with that?
Oh,
You have to announce it
That's a
beforehand.
shield. It's a shield bash, right?
He had
For
to
a
announce
dwarf?
it beforehand.
Okay.
okay.
Just roll his damage. He got 3 plus what?
3 plus 1. His damage is 1d6 plus 1 plus deed. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 3 is 5.
He also gets a 1d4 radiant damage.
yeah, 2.
But it's
d4.
doubled, so you get to roll that twice.
4, 2, 6. 6 on top of the initial 5, which is 9.
11. 6 and 5 is an 11?
Yeah.
6 and 5 is 11.
Okay, good. All right, that one's very badly hurt too.
And now he
is
runs
gonna
away?
Move away?
Yes.
And grabs his brother?
He can't grab his.
Oh, okay.
Well, he can move over by his friend. Hey, Luke, is he going to move over by his friend or just away?
Just away.
Okay. All right.
My go.
Jason.
How dead is Snorri?
Well, he's got 1 round before he
That's
will
what I
be.
was asking.
He's bleeding out. Is the
You're gonna-
is the text
So
answer.
I'm gonna go over there and heal him.
Okay.
Lay on some hands. Is
Right.
he lawful?
He's super lawful.
Okay.
Ooh.
You also have his character sheet in front of you, so. Ouch. But yes, he's super lawful.
I didn't. Well, okay. I got you.
Is that a 20?
That is a 20.
Oh my gosh.
25?
Yeah, no, he's gonna
Can
be
you
a
just
Justin
get-
Bieber in it.
He's not going to need his glasses anymore. His
Plus,
his rheumatism clears up.
Stands up. He stands up immediately and
Right,
goes.
it's like Popeye.
Nobody's gonna call me nerd again!
5 dice.
Let's
Okay.
just put him
I
at max.
literally heal. If he has gout, it's gone.
Right. He
If
did.
he's-
Yeah.
If he's got the herpes, they're gone.
Yeah, right.
He's like, "Oh, I'm a new man.
Yes.
And he just murders everyone. Just murder.
And then one of you guys is going to be down, and he's going to get disfavored.
Yeah,
yeah.
But man, can he heal those NPCs?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
whoa.
Don't ask again.
When the pressure is off. All right, my go again.
Hey, Snorri's turn.
Oh, okay.
He stands up.
Right?
I have a new life. You're dead, Jogger. Whichever one killed him, he maims.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know which one that is.
That
This one.
You're dead, jogger.
Oh, maybe not.
I mean, he's done 2 points to it already.
He's got a 9.
Okay.
Does that hit?
No, but it's actually close. It's not. They don't have a super high armor class.
He spends a lot.
All right,
No, can't do
my
that.
turn. Okay, this guy's almost dead, but technically he is still choking.
Go ahead and kill me.
So now you take 2d4 damage.
Yay.
1.
1. Ah, well, now you take 2d4.
You take 2 whole points of damage this round. So it's having a hard time strangling you since it's so close to disintegrating. But it's like one of its arms detaches from the hand, and the hand is still choking you and stuff.
okay.
And the arm is just tibula is just flaming around. This one attacks Snorri. Hits. Ooh. 8 points of damage. Is he still up?
Yes,
Okay.
I am infinite. I am Snorri.
These 3 are going to attack Abramovich.
Yay.
You're the meat shield. Is that
That's
your
right,
job?
man. This is your moment to shine. What's your armor class?
17.
It's 2 hits. That's 3 hits.
What? They have a +5?
Yes.
They do, in fact, have a +5.
Joy.
So you take 2,
7,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You take 14 points of
14
damage.
points of damage?
All 3 of them
Chicken feed.
are scratching against your armor and stuff,
14?
and you're just this raging monster. Don't do that into the microphone ever again. You're just this raging killing machine, just holding them all back as it comes around to Carl. What do you do? So there's this one that's kind of cowering away. There's this one that's almost dead.
I want to
then
attack the
there's-
one that's almost dead.
Okay. Yep.
9. I'm attacking with my sword.
Right.
I think I only hit 9.
You miss. All right. Sully.
Yeah, I hit it with a sun sword, I guess.
Okay.
14 on the die.
14 hits.
15, 16, 17 total. Just still got rain damage? How long does rain
Yes.
damage last?
It lasts for a minute.
So until the fight's over, pretty much.
So does that twice on the D4?
Yes.
5,
He's dead.
6, 7.
It's not an episode of Baby Beats.
Okay. So you bring the sun sword down. It flashes. The spell Crusader's Mantle flashes, and he just turns completely to dust with a kind of a.
How'd it go?
How'd it go?
Luke, you're up. Okay, so wait. So there's one in front of you that's badly hurt,
Yes. I'm gonna go for the ones badly hurt and
I
try to
bet.
go for my cleave thing.
right?
12 with my
Hits.
mods. 16. Okay.
Hits.
Great. How much damage?
You should know that off the top of your head.
I'm sorry, I don't.
I know.
It keeps changing on me. Okay, 1d4 plus 2 plus the thing. 6. That's
Okay,
8.
you kill him.
Okay, great. And then I'm gonna cleave and I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack some other guy.
The next one in row.
Yep. Okay.
If you wouldn't throw the d20 so far, you'd be able to find it. Just let it fall out of your hand. There you go.
2.
Okay.
Now look what you've done to me.
So there goes your cleavathon. Jason.
I am also going to cleave-a-thon.
Thong, 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 thong. Can you turn again, or is it no?
I assume, yeah, you can. You can
Okay.
as much as you want.
Just
It's
asking.
They're really high for me to have to turn them. Like, I'm going to have to roll extremely high.
I mean,
Not to mention this one's going to start coming back out.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 people there. They could take him. I'm going to go up and help.
You gonna help Snorri or
Yeah, I'm going to help Snorri.
okay?
I'm going to take a swing.
His is barely hurt.
Well, I rolled an 18, so he's a little more hurt now.
Okay.
But I can do this. It's a 1d8
Plus your Crusader's Mantle twice.
plus my Crusader mantle twice. Dun, 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 plus 1. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points.
He goes down.
That's right. That's how I roll. That's just what I do.
Ba-dum-bum.
Bow!
Okay.
No water skin for you.
This one's going to attack you. These 2 are going to attack you. This one comes back out and comes up behind Hankrin.
Oh, hold
Forgot
on
about
now.
Hankrin on my turn.
I hit you twice.
Yes, you do. You sure do.
There is no way he comes back out.
He just has to keep
These
running?
turn creatures flee or cower for 3d10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
He wouldn't-
All right,
yeah,
Okay.
he-
He's fleeing and cowering. All right.
Save Hankrin! Okay, wait a second. Snorri gets
12.
to go. Why do you keep forgetting?
Just
Snorri?
shut up. 12. 12 to hit you.
That's a no, and you
Okay.
skip Snorri.
Let's do Snorri. What does Snorri do?
Snorri's going to run up there and attack one of the ones that are attacking
Okay.
him.
So is Hankrin.
And then he's going to use for his mighty deed. He's going to try and push him off balance into the other one, tripping.
Okay.
He got the mighty deed,
dang.
and he rolled a 19.
Okay.
So he gets a d6
And 2d4.
plus 2d4 for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
a lot.
You can't count out the Snorri. Snorri
I
gets
just
to go.
feel inadequate now.
And the Mighty D did what? Tripped it?
Yeah, made him fall over.
Okay, he didn't actually fall over, but he's at a minus to his next action.
That's fine.
Does Hankerin want to run back in now?
No.
Okay.
I say no because he's hurt. That's all I'm saying.
He's safe where he's at now.
You take another 7 hit points of damage. And Carl.
Okay.
Carl.
I'm just gonna move here.
Okay.
And that's really all I can do.
Okay. Sully.
Is this one? Is this a room that he's in?
It is a room he's in. It's a tiny little crypt room. It's not even really a room. It's a closet.
There's 3 bad guys over here,
There are.
and there's 3 of my friends there.
There are.
Actually, 4.
Well,
If you count Irina.
I was going to say, is Nigel really a friend? Or is he just someone you know that's over there?
Is there any bonuses if they're cowering?
If they're attacked, they stop cowering.
But I mean, they'll get a bonus to attack if I.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him with Sun Sword.
Okay.
I'm just going to engage him. Let's do this. 17 on the dice.
17 hits.
Are you within? Is that 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10, 11. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Luke.
No. Actually, that probably hits. That's a 16.
16 hits.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm about to say, how's that even close to a no?
I don't know, right? Add your numbers,
You
man.
want to hit Snorri's one first? The one that's badly injured?
Yes, that's who I was going for.
Okay.
9 points of damage.
Dead?
Okay, great.
Cleave on?
Cleave on me. Okay. Natural 20.
Nice.
Time to break out my barbarian
Oh my
crit
God.
table.
Plus 5. Okay, so you roll a crit. What'd you
Yeah,
get?
13.
13. Strike foe's jaw. Blood and shattered teeth ooze down the foe's face. Inflict a plus D8 damage with this strike.
Okay, I got my D8 plus my D10 plus
Plus
2.
2d4.
Plus 2d4, but I'm going to do this first. 5 plus 3 plus 2, which is 10, 2, 12, 15.
Okay,
damage.
you kill him outright. You wanna
And I
keep
cleave
cleaving?
on, baby.
Cleave on.
A 9 with my mods, that's a 14.
14 hits.
Or is it? No, I have a plus 4. That was a lie.
13.
13.
13 hits.
Okay, I'm going to do my 12 damage,
Okay.
16 damage,
It goes down.
20 damage.
Okay. All right.
Can I cleave on? Is there anything else to cleave
No,
into?
unless you want to cleave Nigel. Nigel's like, not me too.
Brutal killing spree.
Yeah. All right, so do you guys all run in and kill that last Draugr?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You guys want to... Good job. Everybody gets 3 experience points.
Yay.
Do you guys want to search all these crypts?
Yes. That's what we came here
All
for.
right.
No, we're just going to leave now.
Yeah, let's just get out of here, guys.
Who is going to roll the D6 on Michael Curtis's treasure table?
5.
I'm going to go with Luke.
Okay. There's no treasure in the first one.
Maybe not Luke now.
4.
There's no treasure in the second one.
Oh my gosh, Luke.
4.
There's no treasure in the third one.
Luke.
1.
There is... roll a D6, Carl.
6.
There is 600 gold pieces worth of jewelry in the...
Whoa.
Was that the fourth one?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 600 gold pieces worth of jewelry in the fourth one. There's this elaborate death mask made out of gold.
Okay,
All right,
go
we
ahead.
gonna- we gonna
Luke, roll.
All right. 2.
Roll a D4.
2.
You find 200 gold pieces in a small chest in number 5.
6.
No treasure.
4.
No treasure. And the last one,
3.
a minor magic item.
All right, so we got 800 gold pieces and a magic item. So I
say
say
that's
we each
worth
get
it.
200, and then we
Luke.
kill the dwarves.
Roll the old percentile dice on
Yes,
the strange
sir.
loot table.
65.
No, we roll that.
From Ingrid Fernell's Excellent. Index card RPG. What number do you have there?
65, sir.
Roll again.
Okay.
That one sucked.
I called that.
11. Roll again.
Ooh, you find a magic ruby pendant. Does Arnold?
Albert.
Does Albert identify it?
Yes.
It is a protection from fire amulet that will absorb 20 hit points worth of fire damage before it
Breaks.
is destroyed. Yes.
Why are you pointing at him?
I
Yeah.
would like Albert to keep it.
I mean, I don't care either way.
I mean-
I got heal anybody. Let's do this. Nigel's on a roll.
Okay, so Luke, does Albert want it?
Well, I mean, you guys can.
Albert will wear it, but if somebody else wants to keep it, he's not going to be greedy.
I guess I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay, so Abramovich, you've got the fireproofing amulet. The first
20 hit points?
The first 20 hit points of damage you take
Of fire.
will be absorbed.
Of fire
fire
damage.
damage will be absorbed by the amulet. All right, so now you have. When you broke open the first door, 8 of them broke open, but the one at the end here did not.
Okay.
So you have searched all of these crypts. What do you do next?
I want to use
slots.
Find Trap.
Okay, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, does anyone need healing? 'Cause that's where I'm gonna.
I
offer
do,
next.
actually.
Hangren
I'm
does.
missing a ton of hit points.
Okay.
I
Hankrin does.
also.
Okay, wait, everybody's talking
sorry.
at once. Say what, Sully?
Hanker needs healing.
Okay. Yeah, he already said he needs some.
I did not find anything. I rolled a 1. In fact, I think I set a trap and then forgot about it.
Put a bear trap down. Stepped
Yeah,
on
it
it
wasn't
later
trapped
on.
until you checked. Yeah.
Okay. What is your alignment, Luke?
Neutral, sir.
Because you're
Adjacent.
You're adjacent. Let me see what we're gonna roll here. Okay.
Hold on.
Not good.
Maybe
so
it's
you rolled
time.
A
Disapproval.
one.
So the first time you
It
failed.
doesn't matter what I rolled the first time. It's a failure, and it adds to my disapproval. But
Right.
That one.
I know, but I just want to keep track of your
I'm just
disapproval,
asking your
Jason.
way.
All right, so now you're at 3 disapproval, and you
Yay.
have to roll 2d4 on
We've
your
only gotten
gods.
into one fight, guys. How is he already at 2 disapproval or 3 disapproval?
He serves a harsh god. I mean, let's face it, man. Danethar is not chill at all.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Danthar.
Whoa, whoa.
That's gonna
Danthar demands
bleep
that the
that.
cleric undertake a twin test. Oh my. F you.
What's
F you, Danthar.
Read it out to us,
Twin
please.
test of humility and righteousness. For the next 24 hours, the cleric must obey the.
Sorry, it was a text message.
Oh, God, I swear. Turn your phone off.
Yeah, man. I muted my phone out of courtesy.
Blah, 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 blah. 24 hours, the cleric must obey the orders of others. Of course, this one again. They do not further, if they do not further the aims of chaos, but must eschew those orders which would work against law. Each time he fails to obey an order he should, or obeys an order he should not, he takes a cumulative -2 penalty to all spell checks.
Oh, man. I sure need some healing.
Okay.
I don't know. I've already tried twice and failed twice. You want to ask again? Let's try it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go for it again. I'm a man of
He's
You're a
nothing.
dwarf of the people.
I like to tempt the odds here.
He's nothing if not persistent.
Wait a second.
What?
No, it's still a fail.
I didn't want you to say anything into the mic. I wanted you to just hand it to me.
So I'm in -4 disapproval right now.
Yay. Joy.
Finally,
Just keep trying there, bud.
14.
14. You're adjacent. You get 2 dice.
Yay. 2 dice. That's all I need. 8. And 13. Okay. That's a lot.
Pray to
back to
God,
full.
no one else needs healing. Snorri,
I'm
do you
back
need
to
healing?
full. Exactly.
Nice.
Oh, Snorri needs healing. Snorri's at 10.
Yeah. So
Oh.
does, what's his name? My
You each got a healing potion while you're in town.
Okay.
Everybody has a yellow lotus tincture.
Okay.
What's his name? Bristleback gave him to you for saving all those people.
Okay.
Cool. Now I have
Except
3
for the
yellow
dwarves.
those tinctures.
Now I have 2 yellow lotus tinctures. Maybe I should have drinking that before asking a question for you.
You sons of motherless goats! You had all these tinctures and you made me get disapproval from my god instead.
Hey, you were just as good as one of those yellow
I am
lotus tinctures.
going to.
I really think you should stop yelling at us.
Is that an order?
Yes, I think I'm going to order you to stop yelling at us.
Hate you guys right now. Yeah, I healed Snorri.
What lies beyond the mysterious door? And will the characters be able to continue tracking the mysterious party? Find out next time on Mighty Deeds. Mighty Deeds is a production of the Murfreesboro Murder Hobo Old School Gaming Association. We're playing dungeon crawl classics from Goodman Games, set in Fritz Leiber's World of Nawa. Original music is provided by yours truly and by Joey Hodge. You can check out more of his music at joeyhodge.com. Thanks for listening, and join us next time for more Mighty Deeds.